Hello, I am Arion.
Prometheus.
We are book zealots, and we have a book haul. I don't have all my books. I'm missing 2, but I'll put cards up for those. Do you want to go first, and then I'll just do mine?
Military and Civilian Pyrotactics by Dr. Herbert Ellern, formerly staff scientist, UMC Industries, St. Louis, Missouri.
He's been waiting for this book for a long time because it's expensive.
I look forward to reading this.
So what is the back?
Oh, 'tis
Is that a space shuttle?
Yes.
Show the back. Show the back.
Ship. It's a spaceship.
The spaceship. Sorry. Don't care.
Yes, I look forward to learning about the bright shinies of titanium and magnesium fires.
Oops.
The wonderful dangers of barium.
Oh, we have barium floating in the sky.
It's fine. Fine.
It's fine. It's all fine. It's fine. It's all good.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Well, thank you for hanging out.
Yep.
Appreciate it.
I'm going down to the basement.
Bye, Prometheus. Okay. This is John's fault at Hey Y'all Listen Up, because he said, oh, well, now that you've read that book, now you have to read this. The Discourses by Niccolo Machiavelli. Isn't it Nicolai? Niccolo. Is that his formal name? Okay, this haul is very political, very religious, but there should be something in this pile for everybody. At least one thing. I hope. Okay. What the Austens characters read and why. By Susan Allen Ford. There's another booktuber that read this. It's her fault. I just don't remember who. Sorry. I was taking a sneak peek. Jane Austen was a voracious and extensive reader. So it's perhaps no surprise that many of her characters are also readers. From Mr. Collins in Pride and Prejudice to Fanny Price in Mansfield Park, beginning by looking at Austen's own reading as well as her interest in readers' responses to her work, the book, okay, blah, 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 blah. Anyway, I love it when books are mentioned in books. Yes, I do. Love it. Okay. This guy has a YouTube channel, super popular, super huge, what have you. Now, I had been following him, oh my goodness, before he became super popular, and he had a book, and it was an expensive book, and it's not that big. And my library never got it. It's teeny tiny. Anyway, sorry. Outdoor voice. Beaten Black and Blue, being a black cop in An America Under Siege by Brandon Tatum. Can I just say, I really like the font because the eyes are number 1. Yes. I love his story about... He got in trouble. His dad pretty much put him in his place. And then he had to switch schools. And the lies that he had been told, let me just say reality slapped him in the face and he realized he had been lied to. And thankfully he did transfer and got his life on track. And then became a police officer. And now he's... I don't know. He's a Christian. He's that. What would you call him? What is that called? I don't know. Anyway. I'm going to wait to mention these ones. I don't know how I heard about this one. Oh, this is another YouTuber. The Deep State Encyclopedia Exposing the Cabal's Playbook by Really Graceful. And that is her channel name. The Deep Swamp, I guess, Endless War, the Fabian Society. I don't know what that is. False Flags. Oh, I wonder if she talks about pharmakia. I wonder if she talks about I'm sorry, I'm trying to look for it before I mention. Oh, Ted Turner is in this. I met him once. Not a nice man, in my opinion, based on how he presented himself for the event that I was at. For children! But I digress. I wonder if it's going to talk about Black Swan events. Well, this is convenient. Well, she talks about Black Rock, Black Pope, the Biden family. No Black Swan. Okay, well, anyway, that's interesting. And my mother actually told me about this guy, oh my goodness, ages ago. I don't even know how many years ago. Rights and Freedoms in Peril, an investigative report on the left's attack on America by Tom Fitton. You can check out Judicial Watch. Now, I do know that they very often go after states to clean up their voter rolls because a lot of people who are no longer breathing tend to vote a certain way, and that's not fair to the rest of us because it affects the electoral vote. So those people need to stop voting. And so this company goes after the states and tells them to clean up, because I haven't been in California for a very long time. My name should not be voting in California. I'm just saying. Just throwing that out there. And you all know I like Annie Jacobson, right? Surprise, Kill, Vanish, The Secret History of CIA, Paramilitary Armies, Operators, and Assassins. Bob's my uncle, and there's activity that should not be happening on U.S. soil. I'm just saying. Just throwing that out there. Are there pictures? Oh, yes, there is. Yes, there are. Yeah. Ooh, okay. I don't know if I'll be able to get to this year. Annie Jacobson does an amazing job writing the details. She includes footnotes. She includes endnotes. Her research is phenomenal. If you ever thought, I don't care what you think, whatever you think, look it up and see for yourself whether or not what you believe is true or not. I love you guys. I don't know how I found out about this one either. Okay, Black Eye for America, how critical race theory is burning down the house. I'm guessing that this is probably a referral from another book that I've read. You know how books have book recommendations at the back? I'm guessing that this is what this is from. This is by Carol M. Swain, PhD, and Christopher J. Shore, PhD. And there's a foreword in here by Benjamin S. Carson. I know he has a memoir out, and I haven't read it. And didn't he do a surgery on twins who were connected? Because he's a neurosurgeon, right? Oh, Carol Swain. Okay. I don't know if you know this or not, but I am a visual person. Okay, now I know who now I know who Carol Swain is. Okay, I had to see, just looking at the back, I see her face. Oh, yes, I know her. Okay, she is smart. She is one smart cookie. Okay, this, I don't know how I heard about this one either. I am so sorry. Let's just assume I either heard about most of these books from booktubers, YouTube channels, or books that I read and it was recommended at the end. The Great Rift, Literacy, Numeracy, and the Religion-Science Divide. Whoo, Nelly. This is by Michael E. Hobart. I don't know if you can see. Hopefully it's coming in well because it has plastic on it. It just has author information or recommendations by people who are plugging it, giving it the plug. What?
I was going to let you know if you could see it.
Oh, yeah, I think...
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I don't know how I heard about this either. Corporate Communism, Why American Corporations Are Embracing Marxism by J. Chipman and R. Stanfield.
That would be moi.
Oh, you told me about this?
Si.
How did you find out about this?
I was watching a YouTube video.
Oh, okay. Okay, well, this is Prometheus's fault, so are you going to read this before me?
Maybe.
Okay. There you go. Prometheus's fault. Why is it in my pile then? Hello? Okay. I read an amazing book by this author. He's a teacher at one of the, I'm trying to think of the name of it, one of the Kentucky universities. I think it's the State University in, I've been there once. Okay, so this guy, Hate Crime Hoax. I think I am going to do a specific review on that book because I forgot to mention when I talked about it in my wrap-up, there is a lot of cussing in it because hate crime. Okay? Lies My Liberal Teacher Told Me by Wilfred Riley. I'm assuming this is going to be amazing. I really like his writing. So it says, debunking the false narratives, defining America's school curricula. You all know I am very passionate about our children, students, getting a good education because they are our future. And we are failing them. That isn't to say that there aren't good teachers out there, but a lot of good teachers are leaving for numerous reasons, and I don't blame them for that. It's a broken system. It needs to be fixed. But I think it's like this on purpose. I'm very interested in this. This might skip the line. Okay. Winning Not Winsome, 10 Commandments of Spiritual Warfare by Ray Fava. I think it's very interesting that there's a Roman on the front cover. I don't know why he decided to do that. I have seen some of his videos, and he calls out a lot of people who claim to be Christians. So recently he called out, trying to think of the name of the guy, David Platt, I think. I read one of his books, David Platt's books, I think it's called Radical, years ago. A pastor had recommended it. I question that pastor now. The book was okay. I would probably look at it differently now. But David Platt is a sellout. And I have one more book by him. So I'm really interested in seeing if he was a sellout when he wrote that book, or did he sell out later? I don't know. Anyway, so I'm interested in this. This guy seems very... Oh, his family's on the back. Look. You probably can't see it, but he has 2 little girls. Anyways, so I was going to say it does seem as though he is very knowledgeable about the Bible. He is very knowledgeable. He has great discernment, and the best way to get discernment is to read the Bible, compare scripture to scripture, and well, I was going to go down a rabbit trail, but I'm not. Anyway, okay, this is the last Christian book. Well, not really, but anyway. The Name Above All Names by Gerald C. Lewis Sr. I just found out about this guy. He is on YouTube. I started it. Where did I get to? I read the introduction and the preface this afternoon, this seems very detailed. So he talks about people in the Bible. It talks about their names, breaking it down, either Hebrew, Aramaic, or Greek. Yes. I'm excited to get to this one as well. So there's that. Okay, these last two are political, so if you don't like politics, I know I had a lot. I know. However, The College Scam by Charlie Kirk. I'm fairly new to this guy, but man, he has an incredible memory. An incredible memory. And I like it when he talks to kids, on-campus kids, students, because they're all of various ages. I like it when he talks to students on campuses around the world to hear what they say, what they think, things that they've bought into, and having an open dialogue, because that's what college used to be. Yes, we need to bring that back. No cancel culture. I'm tired of that garbage. Anyway, so I like that. And then I added this because why not? Right-Wing Revolution, How to Beat the Woke and Save the West by Charlie Kirk. I think by woke he means socialists. I'm not sure. If you know, let me know. Okay, so the other two books that I'm missing is, one is James's Fault at Little Big Library. And it's called The Revenant, I believe, based on a true story. I watched a trailer for the movie. I don't know. I don't know if the movie is different than the book. The book is historical fiction. I'm assuming, well, obviously, whatever. Anyway. I don't know if the movie is different from the book, but James does a good job explaining these books and making them sound so exciting. Even though he said it's really gross and detailed. Like detailed and gross. So was The Professor and the Madman. Anyway, so I want to read that because amazing, if you know the premise. I mean, there are still men like that, right? I think there are. And then the other one is, what is the other one? What is the other one? The Diary of the Provincial Lady or something like that? I think. So that's the other one, and it's one of those small little Macmillan books. I don't know what's wrong with their delivery. Anyway, okay, so that's it. Prometheus is telling me I've been yakking too long, so I have to go. So I hope there was one book in here, at least in my pile, that you find interesting. Please leave a comment down below. I love you guys. Talk to you later. Bye.